Three, two, one. What is up, party people? Today I'm gonna bring you another episode of Tesla Saturday, or should I just say Tesla Saturday number 13. We're actually cranking up there in the numbers, but why I did that double clap? Because that double clap usually means meme review, and this is of course a little series on the top subscribed YouTube channel on YouTube, of course, and that is PewDiePie, or PewDiePie. I'm not gonna say it like that. My voice is actually a little groggy, so sorry for that. But who was just on PewDiePie's channel? Elon Musk. And first of all, that's great exposure for him. But second, who doesn't want to see the personality of Elon Musk, especially after this incident right here? But I'm just playing with that. Elon Musk actually tweeted a couple weeks ago that he was gonna host meme review on PewDiePie's channel, and just yesterday or just a couple days ago, the video finally came out, and it was true. Elon Musk hosted meme review, and this is my favorite part of that video.
Madagascar and gas car. Oh, I see. So you love Madagascar because it's just such a heartwarming, wonderful film. But then gas car, you're like, what? I refuse to watch any movie with the word gas car in it.
That's actually a good one right there, because we all love the movie Madagascar, and then it's like gas car at the end of that. Oh, get it? Because Elon Musk only makes electric vehicles. Alright, let's move on to another subject, and that's Sentry Mode. Well, I talked about Sentry Mode in last episode. That video actually took off in the views, so thank you for that. But Sentry Mode was a brand new software update given to all Teslas, well, all Teslas with autopilot hardware 2.5 and above, along with dog mode. And what Sentry Mode is kind of like your basic level security system. It's gonna roll the alarm if someone breaks a windshield or maybe pokes a tire. It's just kind of gonna scare away the intruder. That's the goal of Sentry Mode. But well, Tesla put out a great and funny advertisement for Sentry Mode. Here it is. Come on, people, you gotta protect your cookies. But imagine an intruder tries to like steal your phone or breaks the windows. A terrible situation. But imagine if you have Sentry Mode turned on, and then it just plays that loud organ sound, like boom, boom, boom. The intruder's gonna be like, what is happening with this car? I'm just gonna put the phone down. Hopefully the car doesn't hurt me. And then it's gonna realize never to mess with a Tesla again. But what Tesla is it gonna ever mess with? Hopefully it's never gonna mess with a possible $35,000 Model 3, because that has gone poofed from the Tesla.com website. In the Model 3 configurator, where you kind of customize your car to your liking when you're gonna buy one, the version or the kind of footnote of the standard battery Model 3, which is the $35,000 one, which was the promised version since the beginning of the Model 3 existence, where it used to say 4 to 6 months that the standard battery was coming, but now it's nowhere to be seen. Should we start panicking? Should I start running around the room? Because the $35,000 car has to come. Everyone is counting on that. That's why a lot of people put down their reservation for it, for the $35,000 Model 3. But not to worry, we can take a chill pill, because the $35,000 Model 3, according to Elon Musk, is going to come sometime this year. Do I believe that? No, because when that 4 to 6 months little footnote was on the Model 3 configurator, it was on there for 4 to 6 months. So that date already expired, and guess what? We still don't have the $35,000 Model 3. But hey, even though the $35,000 Model 3 isn't selling just yet, the Model 3, even in 2017, was the most sold EV in the world. And I'm just gonna stay over here and point out that the Model 3 was only selling in both the United States and Canada, nowhere else. But now it's since open to Europe, and they're already starting deliveries there, Tesla is. And now, just starting last week, Tesla is starting its Model 3 deliveries to China. And you can see photos of that right here. Bam, bam, and wabba bam. Model 3 deliveries now are going to what? The 3 most populated places or regions in the world. You got North America, Europe, and then Asia. Ooh, the Model 3 is pumping out. And getting away from the subject of the Model 3 and Tesla, we switch our gears to another EV company. Actually, a brand new startup that hasn't actually produced a real car yet. It's all really just in the concept phase, but we're getting some rumors right now that it's about to turn into the production stage. And we know how hard it is to get to that process, and we're not talking about Arcimoto, which we talked about in a couple episodes ago. We're talking about Lucid Motors, or just Lucid, because apparently they're going to release 2 vehicles this year. One is the Lucid Air. That's the sedan that's going to start at $60,000 with incentives or extra versions getting it to $100,000, and that's going to supposedly have a 0 to 60 time of 2.5 seconds, but you're probably going to have to pay $100,000 for that, so it's on tier or on the same level as a P100D Model S. But apparently in the news we just got some new information cooking, that we're also, alongside the Lucid Air, we're gonna get an SUV. And that's also gonna be very similar to how Tesla came out with a Model S and X. There's no Roadster in there, but hey, they're gonna have a sedan and an SUV, and this is supposedly going to be released at a press event sometime later this year, sometime in the summer. On to the next headline of the day. This is a part of Tesla which we really don't talk about, and that's the Solar City part of Tesla when they acquired Solar City a couple years ago. And what's happening with this part of Tesla? Well, they're producing a brand new solar panel. This is just slightly more efficient. It's now a 330 watt solar panel instead of 325 and 320, and they're testing it on the Gigafactory 2 in Buffalo, New York, where they kind of make these solar panels and batteries with the partnership of Panasonic. And this is just slowly getting better as solar panels start to get cheaper, and of course the technology is also fitting more energy in a smaller and smaller compactor size. And the last news that I have for you today is a YouTube video that's playing right alongside me, and if you could spot with your little bitty eyes, you could see a Tesla Semi and a Chevy Volt. And what do you see the Tesla Semi doing? Speeding up on a highway with using that 0 to 60 speed in 5.5 seconds if it doesn't have a load. If it has like an 80,000 ton load, 80,000 pound load, it takes around 20 seconds for it to be 0 to 60, which is way faster than its diesel and gas semi counterparts. But let's just respect the Semi. Even though it's in prototype testing right now, I cannot wait for that to come out, because if I'm driving down the highway and I see a Tesla Semi next to me, I'm gonna be like, that's some respect for the future right there. Respect for the future. But now let's get into the 3 brand new facts I'm gonna give you every single week. And the first update out of 3 is of course the good old Model 3 tracker. There's officially now 207,976 total cars, and per week 5,758 of them are being produced every single week. Elon Musk says that including the Model S and X, that are gonna get to around 10,000 cars per week, and that is so far so true. Because according to the data, the Bloomberg tracker uses kind of like some lagging data over a 5-week period, so it doesn't go fluctuate that much. But so far, in these past few weeks, Tesla has been producing around 8,000 Model 3s per week. Let's see if they can keep this up, and if so, this Bloomberg Model 3 tracker per week is gonna go woo up to 8,000, and it's gonna get snagged in like that. But the next news that we have is that the Tesla stock price is at $249.71. The NIO stock price is $8.17, and the FUV or Arcimoto stock price is at $4.26. And just to round it out, 3 out of 3, every single week, I'm gonna give you the latest data on all the latest superchargers that have just sprouted up from the ground. And this is of course from that beautiful Tesla supercharger network. There is thousands and thousands of stalls all across the globe, and we have 4 brand new superchargers sprouting up this week. We have a 12 stall supercharger in Storuman, Sweden. We have a 14-stall supercharger in my home state of Florida, in Orlando, Florida. We have a 10-stall supercharger in Santa Monica, California. Oh, that place is popping. And we have an 8-stall supercharger in St. Leonard, New Brunswick, Canada. And this is right on the border of Maine and Canada. And I'm always glad to see superchargers sprout up in Canada because they're kind of sparsely populated there. But everywhere else, kind of in the United States, popular European countries, China, they're popping everywhere. But that is all we have for today. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe if you want more content like this every single day. And that's it for me here. Or should I start doing this?
3, 2, 1.
Dude. So fucking dead.
Jesus.
So
Wait, is that a
dead.
real picture?
I think it's a real photo of a deer that probably jumped into a pool and then just thrashed around and drowned. So that's
Jeez, is that true?
that's delightful.
You know, is that actually happened?
Of course it happened. I think this is a reflection of how like just
Oh my God.
dark